rebound
right there to prevent from converting in close.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just...
Durant against Evans. Here's Flash. It's rebounded. Gordon dishes to Holiday. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Three-pointer, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Flash. Flash has got 8 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Left side, Gordon, and he gets it to go.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Ibaka with the screen on Holiday. Westbrook passes to Flash, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Now here is Holiday. Jumper off the screen. Another miss by Holiday.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gordon kicks to Davis. It's stolen by Ibaka. Flash, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Evans. The Thunder making the shot. Gordon kicks to Evans. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
And so here is Oklahoma City, leading by 5. Inside, Flash. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Stolen by Westbrook. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Count that one. Westbrook's got his first points of the night.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Kansas. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Ariza with it. Now guarded by Payne. And they're moving it up. Pushing it up. Shots good by Waiters. Waiters got his first points in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
To the middle, it's tipped, taken away by Holiday. Raiders against Ariza. Holiday left side. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Davis with it, guarded now by Durant. And it's Davis missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. And Cole kicks to Davis. Knocked away. Stolen by Waiters. The wide open look for Durant. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Durant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he sat down with Freak to discuss his unbeats to him. But no doubt he put in a truly historic season.
And without question, he's the best player in the league, Kevin. And right now, his team needs him to play like the MVP because they follow his lead. And if they're going to win it and get this victory, he's got to play like the MVP.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Flash, and it's Waiters in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers delivered quite the performance. He finished with 42 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Cantor checked in for Steven Adams.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
So it's the Thunder now. After Eric Gordon's miss. Waiters passes to Flash. There's a screen by Cantor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Flash. Good on the 13-footer. Flash has got 15. Here's Evans. Let's catch up with you.
Over that last break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Now here's Gordon. Bass, a screen on Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And again, New Orleans has no up. 13 feet away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Flash, and again it's Oklahoma City.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
Here's Blatch. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass with a screen for Gordon. Will it go? And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it. That'll do it for the first.
Well, Kevin.
Matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Played like a man on fire in that first half. I gotta say, his performance has come out of the blue at the most opportune time for his team.
And Greg, on occasion, the smaller names show up when the stakes are at their highest, and that's certainly been the case with him.
So for New Orleans right now, Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Watch out there with Davis, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. To Cantor, wide open, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Evans, that doesn't go either for Evans.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pelicans trail by 12. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Flash has got 26.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Here's Davis, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. The Thunder leading by 13. Out to the right wing. Here's Flash. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Flash, and Davis sends it back. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. From 10 feet out, here's Evans, and the rejection by Ibaka.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Shot's good by Durant.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Evans against Durant. Evans passes to Blatch. Back to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Evans has got 4 this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And Flash gets it to go.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Flash. 28 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
For the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Dion Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And time for a look at the 2K leaderboard. From downtown, this group of shooting guards was freak number 1.
And, you know, 2-guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in our league, and he's no exception to that rule. I mean, look at the success he's having from three-point range.
And, Greg, the key to that success for me is his constant movement without the ball. I mean, he works extremely hard to create and find the space he needs to get his shot off.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the right side. Adams, the pass to Flash, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
It's stolen by Adams. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And here now the Thunder, following the miss by Trevor Ariza. And Adams kicks to Payne. Gets to the corner and buries it. Payne's got his second bucket tonight.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break. That'll increase their rebound advantage. they've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. McGary's checked in. Dante Cunningham's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Pelicans miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Durant, the pass to Flash. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. That's 36 points for Freak.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
There's 18 seconds to play in the third. Here's Holiday. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Holiday's got 10.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
To the middle. Here's Flash. Holiday with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Payne. Shot misses.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. The Pelicans shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Flash out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Yeah, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And the basket by Gordon.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
And stolen by Gordon. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got 8 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
No, it's scary because he's just been eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Evans passes to Blatch. Back to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Step back shot. Buries the jump shot.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
The Thunder leading by 22. Right wing. Here's Flash. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Evans dishes to Holiday. It's Davis on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 12 points for Anthony Davis.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
What a game for Holiday. He has 11 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them. That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part. If he just keeps on going, he's got more points than anybody else out there.
Pelicans trail by 20. Durant with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Davis with a screen on Durant. It's Evans on the wing, defended by Durant. Evans kicks to Gordon. Offensive rebound, pass to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Holiday. He feeds it to Davis. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
With the shot, and it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Flash. Flash has got 47 points. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Dishes to Evans. Gordon inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Now the pass to Davis. It's stolen by Ibaka. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Durant. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. It's Durant on the wing. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Flash misses.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll give it.
So no problem for Oklahoma City.
Kevin, some great work offensively.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome. And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series. here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Looking at the Thunder, they were very effective in asserting their will in Game 1, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into Game 2. And after winning Game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident tonight?
Playoffs, baby. This is what we've been working for all season. Just get out there and let's protect this house tonight.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Hart. It's New Orleans facing the Oklahoma City Thunder.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Gordon kicks to Davis. There's a screen. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
On defense, the Pelicans. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone. They didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Down low, Davis, and that one is hammered home.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there? Look at that one hand tomahawk slam. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Flash passes to Cannon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
They set the screen. Evans dishes to Holiday. Five on the clock. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint. He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Flash passes to Cantor. Breaks it off the glass. Cantor's got his second bucket of the night.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
To the inside. Here's Fletch, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
To the wing right side. Flash passes to Ibaka. A three-pointer is right on target. Ibaka's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Westbrook against Holiday. Out to the right wing. Inside. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Blatch.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Flash passes to Cannon. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Flash gets it to go.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Evans kicks to Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
To the middle. Here's Flash. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Holiday, the pass to Blatch. He dishes it to Evans. There's a good screen. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Flash passes to Canner, and it's blocked by Gordon. Holiday with it. Kicks to Davis. 1:30 left to play in the first. From about 19 feet, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Well, this is a good chance to check out some of the regular season's league leaders. Let's look at this.
And Slash hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a three-point play the hard way.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think even if they get whistled for a fair number of charge calls because of that aggressive mindset, it's worth it when you're an elite free throw shooter, and these guys are. I think you've always got to be aggressive in trying to get yourself to the foul line.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Gordon's got 6. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Durant, the pass to Flash from 11 feet away. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the screen. Cole dishes to Anderson. It's good from long range.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Flash passes to Adams. Misses the chippy right there. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand. Such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And what stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
Flash in a 2-guard. McGarry out there with Dion Waiters. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Payne in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Britt. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans had a huge game. He ended started with 47 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Sinks it, and the shot from McGarry.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Anderson kicks to Gordon. Pass to Ariza. Baz, a screen on Waiters. Ariza goes in. From 11 feet away, Cole's shot is good. Cole's got his first points of the night. A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka.
The Thunder Girls.
Minutes now played in the second quarter. Waiters passes to Flash. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Cantor checked in for McGarry. Here's Flash, guarded by Holiday. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Flash. He's got 17 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
It's all him today. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined.
You know, it's really hard to fathom that, to wrap your head around it. I mean, what an unbelievable offensive performance.
And Holiday, here we go. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. The Thunder leading by 7. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Here's Flash, guarded by Holiday. Back to Waiters. To the inside. Flash. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Westbrook. Cole's shot is good. Cole's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Flash. He's got 19. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. The shot is off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Cole dishes to Holiday. Here's Blatch. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Cole, the pass to Holiday. And it's blocked. Now here's Waiters. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The drive by Cantor.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammer. And down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He told the guys that he wanted their offense to run through Cantor. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. 1:35 left in the first half. Here's Flash. He's got 19. Here's Ibaka. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Cunningham. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Evans, right side. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And Davis can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And he gets the bucket. Durant's got his first 2 points.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Davis setting the pick for Evans. The pass to Blatch. Not enough on that one as it misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Evans outside. Here's Davis. Davis can't get that one to fall. And so we conclude the...
Yes, guys, I'm here.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
So for New Orleans right now, Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Blatch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pelicans. Westbrook drives in to the paint, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
yes,
bringing it down hard.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Gordon with it. Can't recover. Got a hand on it. And here's Westbrook. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to get a glimpse of the regular season's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook is second.
You know, he's been a great ball distributor this year. I mean, he's really done a nice job running his team, setting up other people, and ball movement is a big part of how teams get easier shots, and he's a big reason that this team has made it to the postseason because of his distribution. You've got to give him a lot of credit.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Again, the miss by Gordon. The Thunder leading by 14.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Westbrook passes to Flash. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Good. 32 points for Freak.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw, good, Anderson. A different look for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGarry comes in for Cantor. And it's Waiters in for Serge Ibaka. And then for New Orleans, Brandon Bass is checked in for Davis. Reza comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Flash. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. Pelicans trail by 14. Gordon kicks to Cole. Rebounded by Flash. Waiters against Gordon. Waiters passes to Flash. Nailed from three-point land. Flash has got 11 in the second half.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Take a look at what Eric Gordon's been doing. He's got 8 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been...
Pelicans shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Cantor is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Flash out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Evans, good.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Adams. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Thunder lead by 15.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Serge Ibaka is checked in for Adams.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Westbrook dishes to Cantor. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 10 points for Enes Kanter. Pelicans trail by 14. Evans kicks to Holiday. And Davis now top of the key. He feeds it to Ariza. From 12 feet out, Thunder with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Holiday up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. Ariza kicks to Davis. Moves off the pick and hammers it home.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Holiday kicks to Ariza. Feeds it to Davis.
That's a wall.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball.
Double team on Westbrook. Here's Flash. Here's Cantor. Right through the D for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Evans kicks to Davis. The Thunder pull it in. Flash has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to the right wing. Westbrook passes to Flash. And yes, sir, that one drops. Flash has got 37.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Eric Gordon. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Holiday dishes to Davis. Davis with a screen on Durant. Westbrook against Holiday. Blatch. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. The Thunder leading by 16.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Westbrook passes to Flash. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Flash, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Gordon kicks to Davis. Evans dishes to Gordon. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Holiday with it. Westbrook picks him up. Kicks it out to Evans. Just 2 to shoot. Unloads.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Flash. Defended by Gordon. And stolen by Gordon.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Thunder.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Flash. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Off target with his 3. So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 18. Holiday, the pass to Evans. It's deflected. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum.
All right, now. What's up, girl?
Well, guys, I'm here with
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just... And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1 action of the NBA playoffs coming your way.